Mannum is a small town on the lower River Murray in South Australia and the closest one to Adelaide. It is about 150 kilometres from the River Murray mouth. With a major flood peak due there in less than 2 weeks, I decided to have a look at the river levels and the flood preparations. Although the River Murray official website gives a figure lower than this, I heard on the news yesterday that the 1974 flow rate has already been exceeded. I filmed at Bolto, which is on the far side of the river after crossing on the ferry, in the town itself, at Port Mannum and at the Mannum Waters Marina. It was evident right from the start that water levels are already well above normal. Big levee bank going in here, all the way along the front line of the river. And you can see that the ferry landing has very little adjustment left before it won't be usable anymore. There are normally 2 ferries here. The ferry operator told me that the ferry would probably cease operations within 10 days. The extensive levee banks along the waterfront of the town are quite clear from these drone shots. This is the paddle steamer Murray Princess at the Marianne Reserve. So you can see the levee works in the main town from here. We'll go down and have a look at that a bit later. There is a high possibility that the lower end of the main street in the town will flood. These marks appear to represent where the levee might be going and the identification of services. Unfortunately, putting a levee down the main street means that any buildings between the levee and the river are likely to be inundated. I will place a link in the video description to a recent news item related to the building of this levee, and also to an ABC 7:30 report that relates to the effects that the flood will have on this business. This footage shows extensive flooding in the backwaters and boat pontoons about to be submerged. Some of those houses look decidedly at risk. Bear in mind that the main river channel is actually beyond those trees. With water levels predicted to rise at least another 1.5 to 2 metres, the damage bill from this flood is going to be extensive.